Greetings, fire signs. Welcome, my dear friends, to Eureka Elementals Fire Signs. This is a reading about what your ancestors are trying to help you, set your intentions for, bring to your remembrance in this new moon in Pisces. It's kind of weird. I had scheduled and done a separate reading, inspired reading for Pisces related to this new moon in their sign, and I planned on doing it for the by element. And as the evening rolled on and whatever else, it came to my mind as our ancestors are so proud of you. You're coming in, because I've been feeling a lot of energies. I'm a Pisces sun sign, and so I've been feeling a lot of these energies as it relates to this new moon, and I had a feeling there's a pivotal shift that is ahead. And I'm hearing for many, your ancestors have applauded. They see the work that you've been doing. Your benevolent ancestors, they see the work that you've been doing, and this is a reward season now. You're at the finish line. Now you're going to start collecting all of these points, and really you're on your victory ride, essentially. So what is happening now, and I'm almost seeing like a video game where you're starting to collect all of these beautiful tokens. You've been putting in the work and you're about to start getting your tokens, okay? As you ascend up this ride. So whatever is happening at this point, you're going to start seeing massive changes, big things, big breakthroughs that are coming through for you. And so what does that mean? That means that you have your ancestors are about to, in the prior reading for, and if you have major water, I did water first. Major water placements, you may want to look at those, because there were some interesting things that came out about a backbiting friend that kind of meddled in their success and put them off their success path for a while. So I don't know what the ancestors is going to say for you, but ultimately at the end we're going to go through, we're using the Hoodoo Tarot, we're going to get clarifiers from the Ancestor Spirit Oracle, the Angel Ancestor Oracle, angel numbers, feather message. We're going to use the Kipper deck, and we end off with the Moonology, getting the outcome for each individual fire sign. So Aries, you'll get a card. Leo, you get a card, and Sagittarius, you'll get a card. And without further ado, let's find out what your ancestors, be it 3D ancestors, your angels ancestors, and the alien ones too. Yes, your cosmic ancestors may shine through on this one. We don't know. Let's see. All right. Thank you, my dears. Okay, let's see. All right. Ancestors, what do fire signs need to know at this particular point? If there anyone, this is a new deck for me. Well, it's not new. It's my first time using it here online, and I've been led to do so. Okay, Dr. Buzzard, we have the 8 of Baskets. Here are a couple that wanted to come out. Ooh, right, and the 2 of Knives. Interesting. Okay, you've got some choices ahead of you. All right, we're gonna pull them out, and we're gonna get some. If I need to, we will review. Justice looks here. Okay, and you've been putting. Okay, you've got. Right, the Daughter of Baskets. Interesting. Okay, there's a clarifier on the Free Man. Not going to, right? Interesting. Okay. The 8 of Cups. Okay, and the 2 of Knives. Let's get a clarifier here on the 2 of Knives. Okay, clarifier on the 2 of Knives for wow. Interesting. Okay, interesting. The Son of Knives. You had a lot of knives, a lot of sword action going on here, fire signs. Are you all up in your head? What is going on? So, okay, this is all right. Let's see. And the 5 of Baskets. What's happening with you? You've got this inner turmoil that is happening, a loss, disappointment. Okay, the Baskets are representative of Cups. Okay, and at the foundation, you guys have been feeling overburdened. Okay, but remember, sometimes you got to look at burdens as the fact that you've mastered something. Okay, so Let's see. Let's see. Very interesting energies. 5:05 on the clock when I said that. Absolutely, I would agree. It's requiring some kind of change. So let's see. Dr. Buzzard. And I'm going to have to look at this because, okay, Dr. Buzzard. Right? 55. So what did I say? It was something 5:05 on the clock, and it's Dr. Buzzard is on page 55, my dears. So there's massive changes ahead for you. Justice, right? Okay. So it says Stephen Robinson, aka Dr. Buzzard, was a famous root worker from St. Helena Island, South Carolina. His specialty was chewing the root in court, a practice designed to protect criminal defendants from guilty verdicts or harsh sentences. This practice brought Robinson in conflict with J.E. McTeer, sheriff of Beaufort County. McTeer attempted to charge Robinson with practicing, let's see, 1 second, guys. Okay, all right, practicing medicine without a license, but failed when his primary witness went into convulsions on the witness stand. McTeer's subsequent attempts to convict Robinson failed. Dr. Buzzard attracted clients locally and from around the country until his death in 1947. According to legend, his father was a witch doctor who had been brought directly to St. Helena from West Africa. Robinson was said to have wielded enormous spiritual power and was sought out by Southerners of all racial and socioeconomic background, meaning justice is a social construct defined by those in power. So, so essentially they're telling you here, and I'm not going to go into all of this. Okay. Yeah, it's just telling you root work, whether some people believe it was immoral, some not, but it is what it is. Yeah. Okay. If you receive Dr. Buzzard in the reading, consider the following. What would be a fair way to resolve a conflict? Did you do something wrong? Right? Did someone do something wrong to you? Have you taken responsibility for all the choices you made? If something is forgivable, then forgive, right? And so you may be in conflict with someone who is a daughter of baskets. Let's look at the court cards here. Okay, very interesting. I'm learning these, so bear with me. Okay, meaning the daughter of baskets is generally the bearer of good news. So you have good news about perhaps a court case coming in, or somebody who had been putting, they've been putting dirt on your name, so to speak. Okay, so you have good news, and that is because you are charming, imaginative, creative, loyal, and you have great communication skills too. So you may be someone who offers some kind of services, and somebody has maligned you, and or you may be having a court case where someone's putting dirt on your name, but your good character, your good energy will shine through. Now you have here the 8 in the energy of the present, you 8 of baskets, right? And so we're gonna see what's happening with you. You're sick and tired of it. You see this person now leaving what appears to be a home. They're walking away and deciding to start out the brand new adventure again in the energy of the free man and the fool. You've walked away. So whoever, maybe you are ending a relationship. You may be going through a divorce or something like it, because I see here the Son of Knives here. So this may have caused a lot of disharmony in your life, but you've decided once your name is free and you're clear, it may have recently happened. Now your present energy is to just pack up and leave and start afresh and start anew. But now you are all the wiser about the inner workings of humanity, and not necessarily starting out this life with blinders on per se too. You're higher in spirit. You now know to see people as they are and not for what you wish for them to be. Do not allow this, I'm hearing your ancestors saying, don't allow this to put any kind of darkness on your heart. Still be you. They want you to still be you. You know, someone who is bright and jovial, even though you're walking away from after what I'm hearing is a tumultuous time in your life too. You apparently have to go within and make some choices as it pertains to, they may have put a child on the stand and had him say a lot of nasty things. See how the tongue was sticking out the mouth there? And in front of another building too. So they may have put a child on the stand. Let me see what the Son of Knives is. Interesting, because that's what my spirit's telling me. 10:45 on the clock when I said that. Wow, what I saw. Let's see. I'm sorry, guys. I just a family court. It was the Son of Knives. Wait. Okay, Father 6. So, okay, let's see. Hey, Father of Knives, Mother, Son of Knives. Okay, meaning the Son of Knives represents the tendency to go too hard, and provoke others. On the positive side, he is innovative, gung-ho, energetic, vigilant, clever, and persuasive. Okay, on the negative side, he's pushy, aggressive, two-faced, a gossip, a hustler, and likes to take unnecessary risks and spread rumors and drama. Okay, in a reading, if he doesn't represent a literal person with these qualities, then he often represents these attributes. So I saw what I saw. I saw a child or someone young being put on the stand, and this is someone who perhaps spoke ill of you. See how the tongue is there? This is someone who shocked the shit out of you. And so so you don't want, and I'm here, that's probably why they tell me not to let your heart be heavy, because you're going within. You still love your child, but you did not like what you saw and how they allowed the system to manipulate them against you. Okay? Ooh, interesting. I don't know why I'm seeing that. Wow. Okay, let's get to this. Give me a clarifier, Spirit, on Dr. Buzzard and the Daughter of Baskets. You're winning. Honor the deities around you. Prayers, offerings, and help. Okay? This is what you're being told to do. Interesting. Right? Honor the deities around you. Okay? And wow. Because of this reading, it's just so... It's interesting. Your reading is a little different than what I've normally. Usually, guys are so lighthearted, but things have been a little heavy for you as of late. Okay, very, very interesting. Okay, they're telling you to develop your knowledge and relationship with a deity you feel connected to. It doesn't have to be Egyptian god or goddess. It could be from a completely different culture. You may be surprised what you feel drawn to. What I would recommend, you may have had an Egyptian deity that was overseeing. You may have a godhead that's an Egyptian deity. You don't even know that. You can research who your godheads are. We usually have 3. You can do some research on that, or you could email me at info@eurekaelementals.com and or reach out to me via the website at eurekaelementals.com, and I'll be happy to help you. As I've mentioned, you can tell me whatever reading you want, and I'll be happy to assist you. I just give some examples there in the 15, 30, 45, an hour-long readings of what you can have, but ultimately you choose the readings you want. I have about 300 decks, give or take, and a lot that most of them I don't use, but it's kind of interesting to see that you had a godhead, a deity. Do you understand here that this is a deity? Is in front of the courthouse. There's a deity there that's holding the scales, the balance, the scales, right? And so interesting. So you had a deity that came to your rescue, so you're being asked to continue to pay attention to or give reverence to a deity that may be protecting you, whether or not you realize that. Okay, be clear, Spirit. I need a clear 1 for 8 of baskets. Thank you. And a free man, you're walking away. You're walking, nature spirits are like leading you, right? Elves, fairies, rock formations. You might be called, it's kind of interesting too. If you notice in both of these pictures, he's surrounded by flowers. So you might be someone in your masculine energy that went, and even here, when the ward, he's walking from her ward and walking into freedom, but there's greenery like a mossish tree. So the nature spirits are the ones that are helping you to make this transition. You may have a lot of earth in your chart, to make this transition at this pivotal point in your life too. They're telling you, you can do this. We're with you, right? The invisible realm, it's there. They're helping you to give you the strength that you need to move on into your brand new journey. The Two of Knives is clarified by gratitude. Be thankful. I think you're going within and you're being thankful now, perhaps for the fact that you get to see what people really taught about you, the people that you really went above and beyond, maybe for years or most of your life to serve, and you really then begin to see that all of the reverence that you give to them, they did not have for you. It was an eye-opening experience, okay? And so you're beginning to understand and appreciate the conflict that they brought to you. But you're being asked, and I did see the nature spirit, and I said you perhaps need to connect with water. Get into nature, connect with water, speak to your water. Okay, you guys saw the community post about that, how water holds memory, water is sentient, water has knowledge. And so ask the water to help you heal through the situation too. 1647 on the clock when I said that, right? Let's get some angel and ancestors. Dr. Buzzard, daughter of basket, and honor the deities around you. For fire signs. Fire signs, this was rough. Woo! Rough. Okay? Mountains is here too. So let's see how, because this landed. So you had a guardian angel. What did I say? You had an Egyptian deity that was a guardian angel that really helped you out in the past to win and have this victory with this situation with this person, be it a court battle or whatever transpired. They were the one that let your spirit, your beautiful spirit, shine through. And so whatever anybody was saying about you, it was debunked by the fact that nobody could find that energy within you. You shine beautifully. Okay? Take charge. You're about to walk the hell away and become the Lord and Lady in your life. You may have had an ancestor. Look at all the greeneries. Didn't I say there was a lot of greeneries here? And the nature spirits. You may have had an ancestor. Again, I tell you, the elements also family too, who was an elemental of some sort or nature spirit, or belonged to the fairy realm, okay, or the elven realm, but they were a lord until you take charge of your life. You're not going to live your life with your heart closed, but you're going to take charge and be the authority in your life. And you will I'm hearing you're never going to put yourself in that kind of situation again. It's interesting because the ancestors are showing me different relationships in these readings and how people were really letting you guys down. The Two of Knives, is telling you to stand your ground. Be thankful, like we talked about before, but stand your ground, okay? Go within and stand your ground. As within, so without. You're going to go within and realize that you needed to see this. You needed to see their shadow side. Okay, you saw the shadow side of the Son of Knives and the fact that they had a win at all costs attitude with the Five of Knives too. So you really begin to see things from both points of view. What did this do? This brought out the warrior within you, telling you to be fearless and to stand strong, right? Okay. And made you wiser too. At the foundation, sage, be devoted and committed. Made you wiser too. Now you're wiser for what has transpired to you. Let's get an angel number here for the fire signs. Angel number. Refocus. Beautiful. The number is 666. You can't make that up. Refocus and to find balance between your material and spiritual aspects of your life. Stop putting too much emphasis on the material things. And I think that's what you're doing. You're refocusing and you're hitting the ground running till you're like, I'm over this, I'm out. Deuces. Deuces, you're out too. You're over it. You're really over it. This was an eye-opener for you. Any other angel numbers? Changes. We talked about 5-5 at the beginning of the reading. 4-5-4, embrace change and take courageous steps to unlock opportunities for personal growth and spiritual transformation. In both instances, all right, if you notice here, okay, in the present energy, you're about to be transformed because you're now in your own authority. And even the nature spirits are walking. Everybody in the center of this stuff is walking. They're in the energy of making moves. You're moving away from what no longer serves you. You're stepping into this, and this is a change that is welcomed for you. Okay, because now you're no longer living life with your eyes closed. Your eyes have been opened about the energies that are around you, right? So fool no more. They can fool you no more. Okay, you're stepping into this beautiful brand new energy too. And it's all about your expansion. 333. If you're seeing that, you're about to really step into the energy, the emperor energy in your life as well too. Feather message for fire signs. Blue Jay, the time is right to access and master your abilities. Do so with humility and control. And this is what the authority, and I said the Lord here too, not the hardening of your heart, right? But with humility and with grace to enter situation too. White eagle at the top of the deck, the connection to divine guidance is within you. Okay, let's see if the Kipper has is there anything else, ancestors, that you wish the fire signs to know about this right now? My last time trying. If we get something, we get it. If we don't, we don't. I'm not going to push it. If they don't want you to know, they don't want you to know. You may have a brand new community ahead for you. Wherever you go, you will find your tribe. 39. Okay, your Bible attracts your tribe. Okay, and now let's get, wow, that was quick. Aries. Okay, is that all upside down? Okay, Aries, new moon in Cancer. Relax. Okay, if this is you that went through this situation, relax, right? Everything works out ultimately for your best benefit. Wow. Leo, last quarter moons in Aries. Work through your feelings. You're having to deal. There's a lot of mental stuff going on here with the knives. It's all inside, it's internalized. And last but not least, Sagittarius. Okay, these are too many cards, but you have 3. Okay, Spirit, I need 1 for Sagittarius, please. Just 1 card for Sag. Thank you. Look at that. The full moon is Sagittarius. See the bigger picture. And what did we talk about here? The fact, okay, that you now understand, you stand your ground, you can see as above, so below. You get to see the full spectrum of everything. You go within and you tap into the divine and you get to see the bigger picture, right? With your first eye too. Okay, you are seeing how things work. You're understanding how energies show up in this world, and sometimes it's not for your best benefit too. And my dears, that is your message, fire signs. I hope you have enjoyed this. This is what your ancestors are trying to to let you know about what's ahead for you at or around this new moon in Pisces too. I will see you next time, and all the best.